Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video, we will be talking about Subtropical Storm Nicole that has issued hurricane warnings for portions of the Bahamas and a hurricane watch for the east coast of Florida. Let's get right on into it. Subtropical Storm Nicole has winds of 45 miles per hour with a pressure of 1,000 millibars and is moving northwest at 9 miles per hour. It is 435 miles east of the northwestern Bahamas. We have storm surge watches in effect for portions of Florida. That includes the Altamaha Sound to Hallandale Beach and the St. Johns River to East Palatka, Florida. Hurricane conditions are expected in the northwest Bahamas with the hurricane warning area by early Wednesday, with tropical storm conditions expected elsewhere in the northwest Bahamas by Tuesday night. Hurricane conditions are possible within the watch area in Florida by Wednesday night, with tropical conditions possible by Tuesday night or early Wednesday. Storm surge, we have from the Altamaha Sound in Georgia all the way down to North Palm Beach, including the mouth of the St. Johns, is 3 to 5 feet of storm surge. And then from North Palm Beach to Hallandale Beach, you got 2 to 4 feet of storm surge. And then from Hallandale Beach to Ocean Reef, you have 1 to 2 feet, and that also includes Biscayne Bay. Recon, you have 2 completed recon missions, with 1 recon that is in the storm and is used for a radar. This graphic is from Mac Adcock Weather on Twitter. Aircraft Recon, this is the latest completed recon mission number 2, and we see that there was a very slight portion of winds, most likely at 45 knots, but it was so little that they couldn't really do much for this system with upgrading in strength, but that is in its forecast. The rain, we see rain for the next 3 days, 6 to 10 inches for portions of the Bahamas with locally up to 15. And in portions of Florida, we could see 4 to 8 inches, with possibly localized amounts up to 10. Greatest flash flood risk is from North Palm Beach up to north of the Space Coast. And then you have the mouth of the St. Johns River down to Ocean Reef for its marginal risk that goes out to Tampa Bay. Key messages for Subtropical Storm Nicole. You can read this if you want a brief overview for this video. Wind shear for the system is mainly what is limiting its factor, also with the relative humidity, but it has some strong wind shear for the system and for its forecasted track. So it's not really looking the best, as the GFS did show for the system. Earlier it showed a 970 millibar hurricane making landfall into Florida. Now it's only showing about 990. Dry air, we see that it does not really have enough dry air. This map only shows the core of this system. It doesn't show the broader picture, but the broader picture, if you do look at it, is mostly just dry air for this system. Sea surface temperatures, on the other hand, are actually relatively well for this system, even though that is only the beginning of November and it is into late November. We will still have these warmer sea surface temperatures, but sea surface temperatures of 79 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, these are conducive temperatures for a hurricane to develop. Here is the radar according to the HMON model, and we see that it makes a landfall into Florida and then makes a landfall into the panhandle of Florida and then just skirts up across the east coast. So it makes 2 landfalls, one at a 977 millibar and then another one at a slightly weaker 991. Here's the GFS wind. We see that it gets up to not even hurricane strength, it only gets up to 50 knots, which the GFS is actually weakening what it normally is. Normally the GFS is higher, but the National Hurricane Center is showing a Category 1 system, and that will be the purple colors that you see on the right hand screen, 64 knots. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye, and stay safe.